Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll find his rookie wide out from Texas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On play action, it's Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the gun, here's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Now this looks like a fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. The Rams use their third and final timeout. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are back within 2 scores. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Rams offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Stafford now. That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now it's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Stafford. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Up the sideline, past the 30. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Braden Fisk, the rookie, in there that time for the sack. Now Love He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
On play action, he'll set up. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. The man in motion is Watson. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion, Reed. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2.
Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other side,
that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
To the air again. Stafford. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Stafford now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A hit, and he has lost the football. The Packers have it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on fourth down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
The Packers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw is Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5. Checking it down, this one is caught. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Again, it's Stafford. To the sideline, taken in by Cup. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Stafford to throw again. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Packers 34, Rams 21.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
This one taken in by Parkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Throwing again is Stafford. He finds Huff along the out route. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. A first down throw for Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. One last throw here for Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.